Bitcoin just hit $70,000 once more. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that I've been looking for reasons to go long in this market ever since Bitcoin hit $59,000. In today's video, I want to take you through the similarities of this move compared to what happened the last time that Bitcoin hit $80,000. If you enjoy the content, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. Without further ado, let's jump right into the video. To kick off this very quick video, I just wanted to show you that I did go long on Bitcoin. This was shared in my premium group. By the way, if you want to know exactly when I am personally trading the market, when I am entering my own trades, you do have the first link in my description down below. If you click this link and DM me the keyword CBM on Telegram, you'll get the details to be able to join my group for free. And remember, I am not a financial advisor. Nothing that I share on the channel should be construed as financial advice. I'm just a guy on the internet sharing all of his own personal trades and his overall market analysis. Now that we got that out of the way, let's take a look at the Bitcoin chart and look at the similarities between what happened around that 80K low and what we're seeing now. So Bitcoin just wicked to around $70,000. Right now, if we don't get continuation on this move, I have to admit it is looking bearish. But if we zoom out a little bit more and go to the move that brought us down to around $80,000. If you're new to the channel, I actually longed Bitcoin around $82,000, making one of my best trades of the year despite the horrible price action. And Bitcoin essentially moved higher and higher and higher, but it wasn't up in a straight line. It was choppy price action all the way up until that 97K zone. And to be perfectly transparent with you, I am still holding on to my big Bitcoin short because why wouldn't I? I do think that Bitcoin will be going lower on the higher time frames. But in the more immediate short term, as Bitcoin just tapped into $70,000, I think that this price action seems to be replicating, and it's choppy price action, but ultimately to the upside for more continued relief. So at this point in time, you can see that Bitcoin is hovering just around $69,000. But what happened during these 80K lows was essentially creating higher lows and higher lows and higher lows until we actually got an expansive move to the upside. You'll have to excuse my drawings. I know they're not the best, but ultimately what I wanted to show you is this could be what is happening right in front of our eyes. Now, don't be fooled. The markets are closed today. We created a low. We created another low. Could we be creating another low right here as Bitcoin continues to chop around and we can ideally break above this resistance high at around $72,200? So, more locally, I am expecting continued movement towards the upside for Bitcoin. That being said, though, I would not want to see Bitcoin reclaim $65,000 because if we do reclaim this level, it could open up the door to go all the way back below $60,000. You have to remember that trading is all about probabilities. And ever since Bitcoin hit this low, I flipped a little bit more bullish. But on the higher time frame, to repeat myself, I do think that Bitcoin will ultimately head lower, and I may actually have the opportunity to add to my existing short. You can see that I've secured some very nice profits, but my position is still relatively big because I want that downside exposure. To those of you that don't necessarily understand what I'm talking about, holding a higher short and ultimately looking for local longs, this is what I want you to pay attention to. If the price is to move lower here, I stand to benefit from my short trade because it is a pretty big position. From a long perspective, I am taking on a little bit less risk in this market. You can go long and short at the same time and still end up netting some significant profits if you're trading this market. So many people have already tuned out of the crypto market, and I'm telling you, they will be coming back when Bitcoin starts pumping massively. But in the more immediate short term, you can trade the market that's right in front of you, make some profits, so then you can go ahead and accumulate near those bear market lows. If that sounds interesting to you, remember you do have the first link in my description down below, which brings you to my free Telegram community. You DM me this keyword over here, CBM, and you'll get all of the details for you to be able to join for free. To be perfectly transparent, the only requirement is that you've signed up with one of my affiliate exchange links and you start trading on there. Bluffin is my go-to exchange. I do trust them. I hold a significant amount of capital on there, and I've been using them for a couple of years now. So if that sounds interesting, make sure to join me. And ultimately, that's all I wanted to really discuss in today's quick video. The price action is looking quite similar to what happened when Bitcoin capitulated to these 80K lows, and it looks like we're trying to form another higher low. Only time will tell if Bitcoin can really get some more relief here, but that's currently how I am trading this market, taking on a little bit of risk for some longs here, even though everyone thinks it's all doom and gloom and Bitcoin is just going to crash to zero. A reminder though, if we, for whatever reason, continue to dump, well, I'm going to continue to hold on to my short. That's how you want to trade this market. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. As always, I have my bluff and leverage trading tutorial right here, and I'll see you in the next video.